Hey guys, it's Charmise Idris here from Charmed Handmade, and today I will be showing you how to make a very beginner-friendly lotion. Here's the recipe for what we'll be making today, and make sure you check out the blog post down in the description because I will have the recipe typed out as well as the directions. The first thing you'll need to do is start your hot water bath, and to do that I just put 1 inch of water into a pan and then I put it on medium to low heat. And you don't want it boiling, you just want it hot so that it can melt the wax. I'm using 2 heat resistant beakers, but you can also use like the Pyrex measuring cups as well, as long as they are heat resistant. In 1 beaker, I will measure out my water phase, which includes my distilled water and my vegetable glycerin. And you do want to use distilled water for this project, not just regular tap water. And I have decided to use vegetable glycerin for my humectant just because it will help hydrate the skin. And of course, it's lotion, so you want to hydrate the skin. When I'm done with my water phase, I'm going to add that into the hot water bath and then use the other beaker to measure out my heated oil phase. And this phase will include the apricot kernel oil and the emulsifying wax NF. So the apricot kernel oil can be switched out for another liquid oil of your choice. This could be grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, fractionated coconut oil, or safflower oil. And there are of course different types of emulsifying wax you can use, but my go-to is emulsifying wax NF. I do get mine from Nature's Garden. And the purpose of the emulsifying wax is to blend the oil and the water because of course they don't naturally mix. Once my heated oil phase is measured out, I will add that to the hot water bath as well. And y'all, I don't know what I was thinking about, but I completely forgot to add the vegetable glycerin into my water phase. So you'll see me do that. And I'm going to keep both of the beakers in the hot water bath until the emulsifying wax is fully melted and both of my phases are about the same temperature. And I do recommend getting a thermometer gun if you're going to be making these type of formulations. I have a link to the one that I use on my Amazon storefront. You can find that link down in the description below as well. Now that my emulsifying wax is fully melted, I'm going to remove both of the beakers from the water bath. And then I'm going to pour my water phase into my oil phase beaker. In order to mix these two together, I am going to use a stick blender or an immersion blender to mix them for about 3 to 5 minutes. Honestly, you can blend a little bit longer and you'll start to see the lotion thicken up, but I really don't have patience. So yeah, it'll still get thick later, but for now you'll see that mine is still fluid. Plus, when I use a stick blender, I'm usually blending on the lowest setting to start. For this next part, you'll want to use a scale that goes down to 0.01 grams, and that's just for accuracy because we will be measuring out a small amount of preservative and fragrance. But mine died, so I'm just going to have to thug it out with this one. Once my mixture gets under 122 degrees Fahrenheit, I will add in my Liquid Germal Plus and my fragrance oil. There are different preservatives you can use here, but to keep it simple and keep it stable, I'm going to use Liquid Germal Plus. And you do have to use a preservative. Now I'll use my stick blender again to blend for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now that I'm done mixing, I'm going to cover this and let it sit overnight, and then tomorrow I will show you what it looks like. See, I told y'all she'd get thick. And I'm just going to store this in a regular old lotion bottle. This actually is thick enough, well, thin enough to be in a pump bottle as well.